Devontae Smarter.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, I did get it, bro. I knew it.
What's good, y'all? We back with another episode of Meet the Heat Fan Fridays, the series where we spotlight the members of the great community that we call Heat Nation and Heat Twitter. Of course, make sure to stay to the end where we'll be playing some trivia also to see who the biggest Heat fans out there are. But most importantly, if you're new, make sure to subscribe. I'm posting great Heat content, like actual creative, like good content off season. I'm not making like 100 Donovan Mitchell clickbait trade videos. So make sure to actually sub. I'm grinding over here. And even if you don't like the content, you know, you could subscribe anyways, because we still working hard over here. Anyways, today I'm interviewing my boy, John. John, what's going on, man? How we feeling?
Got the playoff. Guess who gave me this, by the way? This playoff shirt. It's from a Boston fan. You know why?
Why?
Because game 1 and game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, they didn't give you a fucking shirt. How does that make any sense?
Oh, what'd they give? A towel?
I have them laying on the ground. I have them right here.
Because what? You went to game 1? And
game 1 and game 2. This is all I got for game 1.
So that shirt's from a watch party?
This is from game 5. My Celtics friend. My friend who went with me 1 and 2 is a Celtics fan.
Yeah.
He went every game. I wasn't spending that bread because after the blowouts, I was disgusted. So
thank God you didn't go to game 5 or 7.
No.
But at least you got the shirt, man. I appreciate you rocking it. Appreciate you got the D.Wade back there. Nice little setup, man. My boy is streamer, so he got the setup. Unlike Will, y'all know we had Will last week with his grainy ass video.
Right. John's looking I got a good camera and decent mic.
But the first thing I wanted to talk about, man, is I wanted to ask you where we met.
I would say, was it morning care or aftercare, something like that
in elementary?
When you were a different person, bro.
So was you. I used to hate your ass.
We were tutor. I mean, it was elementary school versions of ourselves, obviously.
Yeah. But then the struggle of engineering in high school brought us together, man.
Exactly.
Shout out our boy Jetty Jeremiah. That boy's married now, so he ain't got time for none of this.
Right. He can't get on. He won't be on here anytime soon. So
he don't got time for none of this.
Or watch it. Man. He won't be watching this either. So talk all we want about him.
He won't be watching, man. He got a wife to take care of. Shout out to Alyssa too, man. You ready to get started?
Yes, man. I've been waiting.
Did you say yes, ma'am?
Yes, man.
All right.
I'm trying to try you early with the question. All right, let's go.
First question, man. Simple one. When and how did you become a Heat fan? Give me some backstory on your fandom.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I grew up playing baseball. I played pickup when I was a kid, elementary school, all that. I never played any recreational basketball, but I really fell in love with the Heat, to be honest, when LeBron came. Seeing that was wild. And I didn't fall into the thing where LeBron was my favorite player. My whole thing was D.Wade from the beginning. And that's what made me become a Heat fan. Because again, even though LeBron left, I know people that are LeBron fans. I've got coworkers that's like that. But in my opinion, you got to have a team you rock with no matter what. If you love basketball, you have a diehard team no matter what that you're emotionally invested in a lot of the time. And that's the Heat, man. After that, those emotions with the 4 finals runs, I fell in love with the game after that, man. I'm
with you, man. I started watching because of him, but at the end of the day, I stuck with the Heat, man. All these people you saying that are LeBron fans, what they gonna do when LeBron retires? They don't got a team. No. Yeah, and plus it's fake, man. They don't get through the ups and downs that sports fans get through because they're always following the best player. When you a team and you go through these down years, bro, and then when you finally win, it's gonna be worth it, man.
Yeah, you always say the Luke Babbitt years, bro, I watched it. I literally thought we had chances all those times. I have a Josh Richardson jersey. I was gonna either wear that or this.
If you gonna have either a Winslow or Rich jersey, the Richardson jersey is the one you want. That's the one you want,
bro. I had him in my eyes as a future Heat lifer. I thought he was that guy.
We all did, but then he couldn't stay in bounds on game winners. The man kept stepping out of bounds and turning. When we tried to be the guy, he could still be a good, solid 3-and-D guy on a winning team, though. The next question I got for you, man, is what is your greatest memory as a Heat fan?
Yeah, man, my greatest memory was probably watching the D.Wade farewell tour. That was probably the best, man.
You peeped the shirt?
Yeah,
I never. D.Wade farewell tour, man. The Bleacher Report drop with his tour dates on the back.
I kind of regret not going to that final game, but again, at that time I was in college. Well, I was in freshman year of college when he was on that or whatever. I had no money to go to those games. I was in Orlando too.
Bro, college boy, I feel.
Yeah, or the other moment would be when he came back. I remember going to work, bro, and he got traded from the Cavs. Oh my God, I was so thankful for LeBron that year because I know it was on LeBron that got him back. You know, LeBron made that decision. Like,
wait, LeBron was the GM of that whole Cavs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, LeBron was like,
everything.
Send my boy back to Miami. Like, I don't even know what we did. Like, how did he get back? He was like a free agent. Like,
it was a second round pick. No, it was at the. I remember it was trade deadline day. Second round pick. That's it.
Oh, the day of, I think. Like that day. Like
it was. It was leading up to it. Because I remember where I was. I was in the library. I was supposed to be meeting with my friend Camilla to study. And I remember she was like, "Oh, I'm just at the study room." And I'm like, "All right, I'm on my way up now." As I'm walking to the study room, I get a Twitter notification. It said, the Miami Heat have acquired guard D.Wade from the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I'm not gonna lie, like I had to cancel our study session because I was not gonna be focused on that, bro.
I was so hyped for that next game. Like when he checked in off, I think he came off the bench right away.
Versus Milwaukee.
Like he knows his role, man. Like he knows how to win chips. Like you can't say the same about Melo. That's like the biggest.
No,
I argue with so many people about that shit. Like when he was in OKC, like dude should have been coming off the bench on that squad.
Yeah, that's why he was out the league for a year because he said, "I'm not coming back." He refused to come off the bench. He always took the most money possible. He refused to sacrifice. He forced a trade to New York when he could have went there as a free agent and he could have played with Gallinari. He could have played with David Lee, but he forced the trade, so they had to give up assets to get him. And that Knicks team sucked every year.
And he was a hooper with the Nuggets too, man.
Yeah,
that squad was nasty.
Hey man, that's a good transition to my next question. Who was your favorite Heat player of all time? Obviously, we got D.Wade. I'm assuming that's number one.
Yeah.
But you got any low key guys? You're some of your favorite guys in Heat history?
Shane Battier, bro. Shane Battier is one of my favorite ones.
Bro, if you a real Heat fan that lived through those years, you have the ultimate respect for Shane.
He's like the PJ Tucker of like any championship
team. That's a
team.
perfect comparison. Perfect comparison.
Like you can't win a championship without him. Like he's a perfect player.
They wouldn't have won in 2012 the way he was guarding KD.
Bro, he can lock and he was splashing. I think he went like 6 for 7 or like
in the finals.
Yeah, he dropped like 7 threes, 6 threes.
He hit 6 threes in game 7, then celebrated at IHOP, I think, with his family when LeBron was in the club with Drake. He's an awesome dude. I want to know who is your least favorite player in Heat history now. Who are some guys that you just couldn't stand, man?
I mean, it's a given, man. Joel Anthony, let's be honest.
Whoa, are you lying?
No, I'm telling the truth. Like on the later years of Joel Anthony, obviously, man, it's just how he looks, man. To be honest with you, it's just like he's an alien versus predator looking dude. Like, he's crazy looking, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've made lists of like the ugliest players in NBA history, and I got like Tony Snell,
he's up there with Greg
Luis Scola, Greg Oden, and I've had Anthony on that. But the reason I love him, bro, is just because he was like such like a meme here. Because he could never really do anything with block shots, but like the Heat had just spent so much money on the big three, they didn't have money to give no one else.
Yeah, I don't know why he comes to mind. He's probably not the worst or like the least favorite, but
all right. Well, the last thing I want to know, man, before we get to the trivia, this one you might want to go off a little bit, but I want to hear some predictions for the offseason, man.
Okay, I expect them to stay with this small ball lineup, so that they're probably gonna try to get like a Bradley Beal, Donovan Mitchell guard position, maybe a Zach LaVine. They're going to upgrade the scoring because they, in their mind, they're like, oh yeah, Bam did his thing in as far as rebounding and defense. They don't think, make him a scoring option, make him like a baby KG. That's my ideology of him. Like I want him to be that player. Like Bam needs to be able to go to the 3-point line in the corner and take it to where they have to push towards him so he can go at them and beat them with his speed because he's not backing dudes down like all night like he did that one game in game 3 against Boston where he was hitting baby hooks. He was posting Horford up, going spin moves down baseline, going reverse layups. Like he's not like gonna do that consistently, which
his footwork is sloppy. It is very sloppy.
Which that's not his strength. He doesn't need to do that.
Exactly. His strength is speed. And if you could stretch him out to the 3-point line and blow past them when
it's easier to do that, right? So if they say small ball, that's the case. Like he needs to shoot it. Like but if we want him to like not shoot, which I don't know if he wants to or not, I don't know if you think he should or shouldn't. We need a true big man. We need support rebounding. Like all his defensive strengths go to someone else helping him rebound. Like he can't do what he wants defensively, be that defensive player of the year, be that Draymond Green, if he's stuck like having to like be the only one to rebound because he can play all the defense he wants, but he can't get the board. We're never going to win a championship. But my thing is this, I truthfully don't believe we would have won in the finals. Let's be honest. We wouldn't have won. We wouldn't have beat that Golden State team. Going to the finals and then depending on Jimmy to average 40, when like Draymond's probably going to injure him and fuck him up for next season is like not the ideal case. Just how last time Jimmy was doing his thing and you had Dwight Howard injuring everybody.
Well, listen, man, you said you wanted a stretch 5 that could rebound. I know one who's a free agent. What are your thoughts on Myers Leonard?
Oh, hell no, bro.
I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
That man's a fake big man, bro. He's like Kelly Olynyk on steroids, bro. He's not a real big man.
All right, man. I like the basketball talk. There's some good talk. I'm sure we can go on all day.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's about time we go to the Miami Heat trivia. All right, so now we have the trivia portion of the show. Of course, we got a couple different rounds, and the questions will get harder as we advance. So, John, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. What year was our first championship?
2006.
Of course, you are correct. And you would have gotten a half a bonus point if you mentioned that D.Wade is the GOAT.
All right, I got to start making comments. All right, I'll start making comments.
There you go. Usually people pick up as they go along, even though you're only the second person ever on the show.
All right.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
I watched the last video, but
I appreciate you, John. I'm glad to hear people are watching, man. Hopefully y'all watching too. If you're watching at this point of the video, go ahead and comment down John's the GOAT or something.
All right.
Question number 2. Who is the leading rebounder in Miami Heat history?
Haslam and Joe Anthony's a bum. Whiteside's a bum. It's about Whiteside. I know it's about Whiteside.
You go get one of these bonus points with that kind of mindset.
It's about Whiteside. I know it is.
You get it close, man. You get it close.
OG, some about OG, man. Let's see.
Of course, the answer is 2003, half a bonus point if you would have mentioned that UD can stay as long as he wants. But regardless, you're 2 for 2. Moving on to question number 3. Who was the starting center for the Miami Heat in the 2011 playoff run? I'm
not gonna lie. I mean, wasn't it this bum I just keep talking about? It had to be this guy. It's definitely Joe Anthony, bro.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. No, wait, Haslam. I think it was Haslam, bro. No. Haslam was at the 4, I think. Bro, no. What am I saying? No.
You lock it in.
Was it Bosch? Was Bosch playing the 5 at that point, bro? I forgot, honestly. I'm going to say Joel Anthony. I don't think he converted to Bosch at the 5.
Lock it in?
Yeah, lock it.
Zydrunas Ilgauskas or Joel Anthony. You would have got a half a point if you mentioned both. But regardless, you got it. You are 3 for 3. What year did D.Wade murder Kendrik Perkins?
Damn, I want to say 2012 year, 2012 or 2013.
2013?
Yeah, lock it in, man.
I'm sorry. It was actually...
No, it was both wrong.
2011.
Was it the first
actually
year?
2011. Really? It was. You would have also got a half a bonus point if you mentioned that Kendrik Perkins is a fraud on ESPN. Question number 5. Name 2 players from the inaugural Miami Heat team in 1988.
I wasn't even born then, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know anything about the inaugural Heat team.
A few guys could have said Ronnie Seikaly.
Seikaly was the name I was trying to think of.
We're moving on to the next section of this trivia. This is a game I like to call Who Dis? So, John, tell me, who dis, man?
Ooh, this guy is super familiar. I don't remember his name. I've seen him before, though. I remember seeing him in the games. I do not remember who he is.
Dexter Pittman. Ring a bell?
Dexter. Yep. That Dexter sounds familiar.
Number 7. Who dis?
That's not Zoran, but it looks like Zoran. It's the other Slovenian, I think.
Correct.
Udro, whatever his name is.
I'll count it. Beno Udro.
Yeah.
Way to go, John. I currently got you at 4 points. Number 8. Who dis?
Oh.
Current player. I'm gonna be mad at whoever doesn't get this one.
Damn, why'd I forget his name though? I know he's played. I know something Smart. Javante Smart. No, it's not Javante Smart. Why is he wearing Mario Chalmers' number? First of all.
I know, right, bro?
Wait, what? Like, what is going on? That's throwing me off. Is that real? Is that a real picture? Damn.
I need to answer, John. We got 5 minutes left.
I forgot his name, bro.
You want to give me a final guess?
Bro, like Javante something, Javante Smart or Javante something. I don't know.
I'm gonna give it to you.
I did get it, bro. I knew it. I was like, bro, I knew his name was Smart because like he was such a defender. It made me think of Marcus.
I'm glad you did get that one though, man. You got to get the current players. That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
We got one more of the Who Dis. John, I ask you, who dis? Ooh. Another big 3 guys. You can see Norris Cole there in the back, but that's not who we're talking about today.
Dude, I've seen him. I remember watching him play. I just don't remember who he is. He's so irrelevant.
He is. That's why he's the last question before the lightning round, man.
Nah, man, hit the lightning round, bro. I don't know who this is.
That, of course, is Jarvis Bernardo.
Did not remember him at all.
So, moving on to the lightning round, John, in 45 seconds, how many non-current white boy NBA Miami Heat players can you name? Your clock starts now.
Jason Williams, Tyler Hero. I said Tyler, not Kerr, my bad. Tyler Johnson. That's why I said Tyler.
Hey, he's
Tyler
half white,
Johnson.
but I counted it last week. I'll count it again.
Right. Miller.
Okay, there you go.
McRoberts.
There you go.
Damn, bro.
You
Leonard,
said you what?
Leonard.
There you go.
Damn, I didn't watch this too, but I'm not trying to use, I don't know. We had an all-white team. Dragic doesn't count, but I mean, he's white, I guess.
No,
I mean,
I'll count Dragic at the buzzer.
all right.
I'll count Dragic at the buzzer. I should have.
I could have said the whole Dragic family, but I wasn't gonna do all that. Like,
so we have our standings from last week. Will, of course, in first place with 15 points. John, I got you tallied at 11 points to keep you in second place for now.
All right,
but you in second place, man. That's pretty good.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
Top two.
Top two. I'm actually gonna record a couple more episodes today, so we'll see if that changes by the end of the night. But you'll find out in a couple weeks when the video comes out. So.
Yes, sir.
That's all we got for the trivia, though, man. John, anything you want to say before we get out of here, man? I appreciate you coming on.
Nah, man, I'm a Heat fan, man. I watch you all the time. We've known each other forever, and like, bro, like I respect.
Shout out the stream, man. Where can people find you? I'm gonna tag all your stuff in the description, by the way. But what should we be doing?
My main tag is SR4 video games, like literally SR the number 4 video games. Super easy. It's my name on every platform. I made it that way, so it's universal. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch.
And what do you stream, man? What do you stream?
I stream horror games. I stream zombie games. I stream story games, Modern Warfare, basically anything, any type of games I stream.
I appreciate you coming on, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this episode with my boy John, make sure to check out his streams. Like I said, everything will be tagged down below. And we got a minute and a half left on the Zoom because I'm not paying for premium.
Right,
because I ain't got no money. But if you want to help your boy get some money, make sure to subscribe, watch the videos, get my watch time up, and then I can finally become a part of the partnership program, start making some money, start getting some, real celebrities on here. But for now, we got John. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But other than that, like I said, if y'all want to be on, I got all my socials in the description. You can hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, and maybe we could get you on here one day. But until then, I'll see y'all next week with like another Wednesdays with Will or some clickbait Kyrie Irving video.
I'm gonna work my way into his schedule, y'all. So y'all be
y'all will see John again. But until then, I'll see y'all later.
Look, pull up in your city tryna get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a headspace. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.